Hey, it's March of 2016, and how am I really doing? You want to know? Um, let's see, we just hit the 5-month mark of Clint's passing, so it's been 5 months since he passed away. And I think overall, we're doing really good. I know, my kids are in therapy, the two older ones, Niska and Gunner. Once a week, just to be proactive for me, for my peace of mind, and for theirs. They have therapists they really like, and anyway, I just want to try to mitigate any future problems as best as I can, I guess. And it's good to have that other adult outlet for them to talk to that is not emotionally invested in their life as far as being related. So they do that. Me, how am I doing? I think I'm doing awesome for the most part. Once January hit, I started to date, and it was super freaky at first, but really weird. But I really enjoy it, and I think it's been a really good thing for me. A really good thing for me to do that. Some regular awesome guys that have made it to second and third dates. It's made it through the first rounds. But I think with everything, looking at everything, like Clint was terminal since March of 2014, so we had a lot of time to talk and about future and what we wanted, and what he wished that I would go out and get out there, and he wanted me to not. I don't think you can ever move on. So when people are like, "Oh, you moved on," and it's like, no, you can never move on. Like, you move forward, and it's always good to continually be moving forward. If not, I feel like I would regress into like this black little hole and be depressed. I think right now where I'm at is, it's crazy. It's so crazy to wrap your mind around, like, that he's really gone. And, we got really good at, over the last couple years with him facing a terminal diagnosis, we got really good at living in the moment, right? Not thinking about the future more than like a week in advance, not thinking about the future, not thinking about the past, but harnessing the power to live in the moment. And I think that's really benefited me in this time, because it would be super hard to be dealing with the grieving of Clint, which we are. I'm able to harness the power of my mind and not think in the future and get really sad, or really go back and hash it over and get really sad. I find myself really, really, really trying to just live in the moment that I'm in. And that has really helped, because I think at this point, I know Clint did everything he could to stay here, but I'm mad. And I'm mad at him. And I know it's totally not, doesn't make, he did everything he could to stay here, right? I mean, hospice said they had never in 48 years seen somebody fight that long and that hard to stay alive. But I'm mad. I'm mad at him. And it's almost like I feel bad, but I'm almost just like, leave me alone. And he's always there, and he's always in my heart, and I love him to death. But it's like that irrational part of me that's just like, hey, I don't want to go back, and like my mind is super strong, and I don't want to go back and rehash like memories that make me sad. And so it's really like I really think like Heavenly Father's blessed me to be able to live in the moment and not, because really if I think about like everything that we went through, like it was so horrific. And I don't know how people bounce back from going through something that we went through without like having some type of gospel belief and faith in a greater power, and knowing that I'm gonna see him again. I think like only gives me the strength to go on. But on my like day-to-day basis, I just want to like live in the moment and be where I'm at and be present in the moment I'm in. And I don't want to think about it. He totally is a part of my life forever and ever, and he's always in my heart. And you know, I talk to my babies about him every day. But when I'm like in my own thoughts, in my own mind, I try to push the sadness out and focus on where I'm at right now and where I'm going and my little family. It's super hard, but I think we're doing really good. You know, I think with having faith in the atonement and believing that Jesus Christ will help us be strong when we can't, has made all the difference in me functioning and getting out and being able to enjoy my little family and being able to date and move forward and not move on. Don't ever say that to somebody after they lost somebody. So are you moving on? Good for you. Well, no, it can never freaking move on. Only move forward if you're lucky. So anyway, just wanted to give you guys a little insight to kind of where I'm at right now. I know we've had really amazing support like all over the world from people sending messages and thinking about our little family. And I know those prayers and thoughts like really help us make it through. And I love you guys. And whatever you're going through, like I know you can make it through the impossible if you turn to our Heavenly Father and pray, and you'll be given strength that you don't know how you got. Like the only explanation is that it comes from God, and I know that on a daily basis. He rains down and helps me move forward. So not move on. Anyway, love you guys, and I guess I'm going to be doing a it is the end of the day, so you can't really tell right now, but I'll be doing a requested to do a under eye concealer tutorial how to. So what's coming up next? Anyway, thanks for listening to my ramblings. Have a good night and a happy March. New month. Yay, magical things are gonna happen. Have a good night.